Tonight's news focus, Sarawak level royalty reception celebrates the young di-Pertuan Agong's official birthday with Grandeur. Sarawak Governor attends Thanksgiving prayer in honor of the 17th young di-Pertuan Agong's birthday. SIC Fest 2025 celebrates unity through music. Good evening. The royalty reception in celebration of the official birthday of His Majesty, the 17th young di-Pertuan Agong, was held with great cultural pomp, respect and joyous atmosphere at the Limbang Civic Centre on Saturday. The event was graced by the arrival of the Sarawak Governor, Tun Pein Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar, accompanied by his wife, Puan Dato Patinggi Fauziah Muhammad Sanusi. They were warmly received by the Sarawak Premier, Dato Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Dato Abang Openg, alongside other distinguished guests. Before proceeding to the main hall, the royal guests and dignitaries visited the Raja Kita exhibition, a special showcase highlighting the history and role of the Malay rulers institution in Malaysia. Held from 12 to 15 June 2025, the exhibition also featured a wide range of side activities such as free health screenings, a complete meal set competition, coloring contest, Limbang Talent 2025, Jejak Dirgahayu, Heritage Walk, Zumba sessions, and various exciting and unifying community activities. The formal proceedings at the Limbang Civic Centre began with a welcoming performance titled Harmony Dirgahayu, marking the arrival of the honoured guests, followed by a heartfelt video tribute, Titipan Untuk Tuanku, a message for His Majesty, specially dedicated to the young di-Pertuan Agong. The highlight of the reception was the ceremonial cutting of the pulut kuning, yellow glutinous rice, cake, a symbolic gesture commemorating the king's birthday before guests were invited to enjoy the refreshments. As a gesture of care for the underprivileged, 100 beneficiaries were each presented with 100 ringgit in welfare contributions. The Thanksgiving prayer ceremony, in conjunction with the official birthday celebration of His Majesty, the 17th young di-Pertuan Agong, took place with great blessings at the Masjid Jannatul Firdaus on Friday. The arrival of Sarawak Governor Tun Pein Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar with his wife Puan Dato Patinggi Fauziah Muhammad Sanusi at 6:20 p.m. further enlivened the ceremony. The ceremony began with the call to prayer and the Fardu Maghrib prayer in congregation, followed by the recitation of Surah Yasin and Thanksgiving prayer led by the Grand Imam of Sarawak, Sahibul Fadilah Dato Mustafa Kamal Ahmad Fauzi. The atmosphere was also enlivened by the sounds of the Marhaban Zikir, welcome prayer, by the Limbang Divisional Zikir group, which further enhanced the spiritual appreciation of the pilgrims. Sarawak once again hosts an international event through the Sarawak International Choral Festival and Symposium SIC Fest 2025, which brings together participants from various countries and cultural backgrounds through the beauty of choral music. Deputy Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts, Dato Snowden Lawan, described the festival as not just an entertainment event, but as a symbol of Sarawak's strength in connecting the global community through the power of music.
It is a celebration of unity through song, a platform for cultural exchange, and a space for learning, inspiration, and collaboration. The festival also championed the power of music to connect people beyond language, borders, and background. The symposium component allows conductors, educators, and singers to deepen their craft through workshops, master classes, and dialogue.
He said this during his speech at the opening ceremony of the Sarawak International Choir Festival and Symposium 2025, held at the Hikmah Exchange Event Centre, HEEC, here on Friday. This year's festival will feature various events including choir competitions by category, professional workshops, concerts around Kuching, and the highlight of the Grand Prix finals and the closing ceremony, which is certainly highly anticipated. Among the special performances to be Among the special performances to be awaited are from the Sarawak Children's Choir, the Pusat Youth Group, and the international group from Germany, the Kinderchor der Stadtstopper United den Linden.
Let us continue to build bridges through music, and may this festival be a celebration of harmony, not only in sound, but in spirit.
Sarawak's commitment to sustainable environmental stewardship is being further strengthened through the active involvement of multiracial communities in the Honorary Wildlife Ranger (HWR) program and Environmental Awareness program held over 3 days at the Rajang Village Community Hall. These initiatives form part of two key state government projects, the Ecological Fiscal Transfer for Biodiversity Conservation (EFT) and the Mangrove Rewilding Project. According to Deputy Minister for Urban Planning, Land Administration and Environment, Dato Talif Saleh, the program brought together participants from various villages including Garigat, Salalang, Rajang, Jerije, Balawai, Semalau, and Sebayang. The participants reflected Sarawak's rich ethnic diversity comprising Iban, Malay, Melanau, and Chinese communities.
Kalau kita lihat dari segi apa yang telah kita buat selama ini merupakan satu daripada pendekatan kerajaan negeri untuk melibatkan bukan saja ketua kaum dan ketua masyarakat tetapi rakyat di keseluruhannya supaya menjadi telinga dan mata kerajaan untuk menjagakan khazanah ini supaya ia tidak disalahgunakan oleh mereka yang tidak bertanggungjawab.
Throughout the workshop, participants were introduced to up-to-date information on flora and fauna protected under the Wildlife Protection Ordinance. The training also included a dedicated syllabus and expert guidance, culminating in an assessment to gauge participants' understanding. Dato Len, who is also the Kuala Rajang Assemblyman, shared that Sarawak currently has 2,309 registered honorary wildlife rangers, and the state government is keen to see more young people joining the program to ensure long-term biodiversity conservation. The Chief Political Secretary to the Premier of Sarawak and President of Kuching City FC, Dato Fazzrudin Abdul Rahman, has officially been elected as the new president of the Sarawak Football Association, FAS, for the 2025 till 2027 term. He secured the top spot unopposed after his closest rival, sport consultant Dr. Muhammad Shafiq Abdullah, withdrew at the last minute during the FAS Annual General Meeting, AGM, held here on Saturday. Also elected unopposed was the Deputy President, a position now held by the Setakan Assemblyman, Dato Hamzah Ibrahim. Previously, the FAS President's seat was held by Abang Zulkarnain Abang Abdul Rahman, who had also won uncontested during the 2023 till 2025 FAS AGM in Sarike. Meanwhile, the 2025 AGM also saw 8 candidates contesting for 5 vice president positions. The successful candidates were Sophie Shari with 25 votes, Khairuddin Kalam Daud, 24 votes, Khairul Anwar Adni, 23 votes, Muhammad Haikal Abdullah, 17 votes, and Nicole Agoy, 16 votes. Meanwhile, the newly elected president of the Sarawak Football Association, FAS, Dato Fazzrudin Abdul Rahman, has unveiled the Sarawak Premier League as his first major initiative to reignite the local football scene in the region. Dato Fazzrudin, who will serve as FAS president for the 2025 till 2027 term, explained that the Sarawak Premier League is scheduled to kick off by September at the latest. The competition will adopt a home and away format and feature teams from across all divisions in Sarawak. He said the aim is to strengthen grassroots football by focusing on the development of players, coaches, referees, and infrastructure.
And at the end of the day, jika liga kita improve, maka kita akan dapat melahirkan ramai pemain-pemain yang berkualiti yang mungkin boleh dilamar oleh pasukan-pasukan lain dalam Liga Malaysia ataupun Liga Indonesia. Itulah impian saya untuk melihat pemain bola sepak daripada Sarawak bermain di peringkat yang lebih tinggi. impian yang tidak mustahil dicapai, tetapi dengan gerak kerja yang jelas dan structured, which we akan agak sigit satu persatu, insya-Allah kita boleh capai matlamat ini.
He was speaking at a press conference following the 2025 FAS Annual General Meeting held on Saturday. Among the key priorities outlined by the new FAS leadership is the continued enhancement of coaching quality through ongoing coaching courses already initiated in the past. Refereeing standards will also be improved through regular training and certification, while attention will be given to field facilities and infrastructure to ensure each team has access to adequate and high-quality training venues. Dato Fazzrudin further stressed that the league will be held annually and for now will be limited to local players only without foreign imports.
Yes, tempatan sahaja. Tempatan sahaja. No import. Tempatan sahaja. Yeah, that's a good question because kita ada international university di situ, di mana studentnya daripada international yang ingin juga nak bermain bola sepak. Tapi belum ada lah. Mungkin kita akan pertimbangkan, tapi buat masa ini tidak.
And that's the English edition with me, Nicholas Zechariah Boni. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. Ending the UKAS Bulletin, we bring you coverage of the royal tea reception held in conjunction with the official birthday celebration of His Majesty, the 17th Yang di-Pertuan Agong at the Limbang Civic Center on Saturday. #Salaran Info Maxi Rakyat. Have a good night.